Alright guys, welcome. It's another episode of Just Fish Now. I'm heading to a backwoods pond. It's like one of my favorite spots to fish. This is gonna be my first time there this year. I just haven't had time to make it there yet. So I'm stoked that I'm finally making it to my favorite backwoods pond to fish. It holds some big mamas. This pond is a little bit higher elevation, so the pre-spawn and the spawn is a little bit later due to it being a little bit colder. And we've had endless amounts of rain here in upstate New York. The weather has been crazy. It's been everywhere. So I'm expecting the pond to be flooded. I got my waders. We're beating the bank today, and I'm hoping that I can catch a big mama lurking. Car stopping in front of me randomly. No signal light. It's like, come on, man. But anyway, I'm about to get off the road and get into nature where those types of things don't exist. And that's what I love about fishing. Get you out of the norm, the hustle, the bustle, the traffic, the work life, you know, society. That's exactly what we're gonna do here today, is escape everything, put everything behind us, you know, let it blow out the window. I got some rides with me, I got some tackle, and we're gonna put it to work. So, without further ado, I'm excited to take you to this spot and show you this pond. I have plenty of videos showcasing this spot, but it's a new year, and you know, I'd like to think I'm a better angler this year. And I'm gonna land a big mama. Hopefully, we're gonna get on one. That's always the goal. I'll take the dinks too, but you know, we're almost there, guys. So stay tuned. We'll see you at the pond. We made it to the pond, and I am through the roof. It's a little bit chilly here. Like I said, it's higher elevation. There's so many trees, so it blocks out those UV rays, and I ain't mad. I might have to put on a hoodie. I'm gonna get my waders and my boots put on, and we're gonna get to fishing. Made it to the pond. Check out the views. This spot is awesome. I'm so excited to be here. I've caught some big mamas right in this very location. Also, this is where I launch my supboard from. And over the winter, a friggin' tree fell and is blocking the path. This is state property, so I'm hoping that the state comes through and clears out this tree, or I'll do it myself. I ain't no sucker. I ain't scared to move a tree. I'll come out here with a chainsaw and cut this baby up if I gotta, cause ain't no way I ain't launching my kayak from this very spot. I'm already seeing a lot of activity. They could be dinks. I'm just excited to get out there and cast, but let me show you what I'm working with here real quick. I got two rods with me. One is a Cast King Kestrel BFS setup, and the other one is the Cast King a sage rod. It's a jigging rod, but I'm loving using it for worms. I got that paired up with the Speed Demon Elite. Awesome reel. I love it, but yeah. All right, let's get to fishing, guys. I'm starting off with the Strike King Rage Tail worm. This worm has been absolutely deadly for me. Black and blue flavor with some flakes in it. I mean, this worm has caught me so many fish this spring. It's insane. Bugs everywhere, you know. It's actually kind of warm back here, especially with the waders on. Man, I just love being out here. You know, it's okay if I don't catch any fish. Just hearing the birds, you know, seeing the butterflies, and there's dragonflies flying around right now. You can't beat it. This is why this is my favorite spot. It's not the most popular spot. You're not going to see bass tournaments out here. You're not going to see professional anglers out here. You're just out here with nature. And that's the entire appeal to it, is that there are no cameras besides the one that I have, you know. There are no bass boats. It's kayaks only and beating the banks. I don't think we're going to be staying at this spot too long. I don't know. Definitely going to make a bunch of casts with the worm, and then I'm going to make a bunch of casts with the Rebel Crick Hopper. I always wanted to call it a grasshopper, so if you hear me calling it a grasshopper, it's because it is a grasshopper. It's a wicked cool bait. It's a crankbait, but it's also a topwater bait. Man, you hear those frogs? But I'll show you how that grasshopper works here in a minute. Also, guys, it's still wicked early in the day. Once that sun starts to set and whatnot, it could be a completely different pond. I could start off slow and finish hot, and that may be the case today. If it is, I know you guys are here for the ride. You're here for the journey, the adventure. We're gonna figure these fish out together. Starting off with a worm, I feel like that's a good way to get a feel for a pond like this. See what the fish are doing, see what they're wanting to eat. I got a bunch of other baits that I can tie on too. These are just the two that we're starting off with. We didn't get anything here on the worm. I'm gonna try the Rebel Grasshopper. Let's see if they're wanting topwater or a crankbait. The good thing with that crankbait is that it doesn't get deep. You know, that could be something. If it got too deep, this pond is kind of shallow right here. So if it got too deep, we'd be picking up weeds and sticks and grass and whatever else is down there. A bicycle, who the heck knows? All right. I think the Rebel Grasshopper could start us off with a dink, and that'd be okay, I guess. You know, I want to start off with a big mama, set the tone for the rest of the episode, but if it gets a dink, it gets a dink. There it is, the grasshopper, the famous grasshopper. I'm telling you, man, don't underestimate this micro crankbait, because it will catch a tank. I fished it a couple days ago, and it was acting funny when I was cranking it in. Hopefully that's not the case today. I don't know. I might have to make an adjustment. But basically, it's a topwater lure as well. And how it acts as a topwater lure is you twitch it on the surface. This crankbait floats. And when you twitch it on the surface, it creates these ripples and makes it look like it's a struggling grasshopper. And fish, panfish, crappie, geez, perch I've caught on it. Oh, there's a nice bass right there. You guys probably can't see it. And big bass. Everything eats this freaking grasshopper, I tell you. Sometimes when I fish it, you can't beat the fish off of it with a stick. They're just gobbling it up constantly. I gotta make a cast in that spot because that bass is sitting right there. It'd be an amazing way to start the episode. Oh, perfect, perfect. He didn't move. It didn't spook him. I'm right by him. Come on, buddy. Turn your head and eat it. Oh, he sees it. He sees it. He just moved. Oh, he's right underneath it. Looking at it. Heart is starting to pound. Sorry, guys. I'm out of view here. Let me fix this. Here we go. All right. He didn't grab it. Oh, he was literally looking at it. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, this is a 3-pounder. This is a friggin' 3-pounder. Now I'm amped up. We got a good chance to get this fish. It's tough to cast there because there's a down branch in front of it and a down branch behind it. And then, of course, there's, see what I mean? There's all this muck that's, you know, kind of hung up there. Geez, I'm so excited I can't talk. The bass is still there, though, I promise. I could see it. I wish you guys could see it. Now I got all this crap on the grasshopper. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good cast. Here we go. Let me get you a better angle here. It's right on top of him. He isn't moving. Oh, come on. Dude, this bass is not interested. Oh, he sees it, but then I'm right in front of that friggin' down tree. Let me check and see where he is. Still right there. You guys can see me. All right. That's a good cast. Dude, it's not reacting to it at all. Not even a little. Something just moved right there. Oh, it's looking right at it. Come on. A little guy came up to it, not the big guy. And you know what? I'm really looking at it now. It's probably a 2-pounder, not a 3. I'm tripping. I am fully tripping. These bass just might not be biting right now. Like I said, it's really early. There's definitely fish where I just casted. Yeah, nothing's going for it. Dang. I don't think we're getting this bass, guys. Not right now, at least. They ain't biting. I retied the grasshopper. Maybe that was the reason why it's acting funny. I don't know. That was the reason why it's acting funny. It's working perfectly as a crankbait now. That's weird. I don't know. I'll take it. Because now it's acting as it should. And I feel more confident with it. I actually caught my PB on this pond, but it's unofficial because I didn't have my scale. Let's go try a few spots and then we'll lead up to that spot. And it was around the same time that I caught that PB this time last year is what I'm trying to say. So I don't know. I can be hopeful, man. I got my scale today and it actually has a tape measure on it too. So I'm prepared, but you know, when you're prepared, that's when you don't catch anything or you don't catch something worthy of weighing and getting a length on. But yeah, let's make our way over there and get back to fishing, get back to trying at least. We'll see you there. All right, guys, so this is it. This is a good bank to catch bass. I've caught so many bass on this bank. We're not quite at the spot where I caught my unofficial PB, but we're gonna start here. Let's try casting by that down tree. Oh, I got something. Oh, come on. This is how we're getting a skunk off. And it's not even a hook in the mouth. I mean, come on, dude. He obviously went for it. Jeez, these things are so feisty. I'd really have rather have not caught it, you know? Oh, it did get him in the mouth. All right, he went for it. It's not really a foul hook as much as I thought. Oh man, here we go, got it out. Take a look. Beautiful colors. The skunk is off. Didn't put up a fight at all. Really more of a nuisance than anything else, but it's eye candy. We can say that much. Oh. All right, come on. We're gonna get them going. We're gonna get them back home. It's not really the fishy start of the day that I was hoping for. Let's get this stinker right back in the water. Like I was saying, the grasshopper can catch anything from dinks to giants. No fish is safe. Something's got it. Oh man. Oh, and it came off. And it's gone. I don't care. That was, it was basically the same fish as the first fish I caught. Let's get the heck out of this spot, man. There's just stinks everywhere. Little panfish, and I don't want them. As fun as they are, that's not what I'm after right now. So let's keep it moving. I'm gonna head that way. That is where I caught my PB last year. She was at least a 6-pounder. I'm gonna put the picture right here, right now, and show you guys that beauty. I can't remember if I mentioned it before, but I caught that fish on a worm. It was actually the Guggen blazing worm. I got the Strike King raid shell worm on. They're very similar. Texas rigged up, 16th ounce bullet weight with a bobber stop. It's the same setup, essentially. So, I don't know, conditions are about the same. It could happen, I'm hopeful. Let's get over there. Right here at the bank is like super clear, but when you move out a little bit, it's like mud central. I'm gonna cast into the chocolate milk and drag my worm back. See what happens. These waders are super hot, but I'm glad I have them because I'm gonna be trucking. You can look behind me here. I'm gonna be trucking through all that crap, chasing bass. I'm feeling like they don't want the worm right now because I've casted right by fish and they're not interested in it. I'm gonna keep moving down the shoreline and we're gonna get on a nice bass. This looks like a fishy spot. Plenty of down trees. Plenty of muck. We're not lacking in the muck department, that's for sure. That's definitely a bass. That was not a bluegill. There's oh, there's a bite. Hold on, I'll finish what I was saying later. That a fish definitely has it. Waiting, I'm waiting. He's got it, he's got it. Got him. Yep, I got him on. This is a decent one. Yes, here we go. Oh, this is a decent one, guys. Yes, okay, this is what I'm looking for. Hold on, buddy, hold on. Oh, that's what we came here for, baby. Right there. I let her take it a little bit too long. Here, let me show you. Let me set this rod down here. I let her, you know, hold on to it a little too long. Didn't quite swallow it, but it's way down there. You know, maybe almost a 3-pounder. We're gonna get a weight on her for sure, cause I'm super excited. Maybe they do want the worm, cause that was on the first cast in this spot. Let's get her unhooked and get a weight on her and get this bass right back in the water so we can catch another one. It's always on to the next one. You know, you feel like you're feeling good, you caught a fish, and as soon as you let it go, that high is still there, but it just amps you up to wanna get your worm back in the water and get on another bass. And hopefully it's an upward road. Usually it's a back and forth road. It's always up and down. You catch a nice one and then you catch a smaller one, and then, you know, it's an up and down game, back and forth, and that is why you get addicted to fishing. And this is why I'm addicted to fishing too. Look at the belly on her. Oh yeah, she's eating good in the neighborhood. Got to get the pliers here to get this hook out because it is deep. Oh yeah, it's almost in her esophagus. Dude, let me get the hook out. I see it. I got to get scissors. I gotta cut my line. Come on. I gotta cut my line and pull the hook out the other way. Because the most important thing is getting this bass back in the water. Pull up my bobber stop so I can save that. And then I got a bullet weight to pull off. I'm gonna put this over here so I don't lose it. She's bleeding a little bit. It's all right. Now the hard part is this worm. The worm is holding me up from pulling it through. Shoot. I gotta get this fish some air, guys. I'll be right back. While I was over there, I was able to break the worm off. And now it's like a screw lock hook. And I want to be nice here and work it out. Twist the worm here, or twist the hook. Yep, it's coming out. It's coming out. We're getting it. All right. I got the hook, guys. It's out. Setting it over there. Forget the weight. Let's just get this fish right back in the water. I'm telling you guys, this is a mud hole. I'm just sinking. She's gonna go. She's ready. Oh, come on. It's going right back to where, check it out. She's going right back over here to where I was letting her breathe. Wow, this is crazy. Watch this. Okay, there she is. She's gonna be fine, guys. She's just gathering her strength, and then she'll take off when she's ready. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's leave her be. She's right there. I don't know if you can see her, but oh, there she goes. That's definitely not how I wanted to start my first bass catch, but things happen, you know? All you can do is be responsible and take care of the fish the best you can, and get that thing back in the water so it can thrive and live on. All rigged back up after that fiasco. I got a bigger worm on though. I didn't put a bullet weight on it. I still leave the bobber stop on because, dude, leaving that bobber stop on and cinching it up right against the knot makes it pretty weedless. Like I said, this is a bigger Strike King rage tail worm, and I got a bigger hook. The last hook was a 4/0. This is a 5/0. And I don't know. Let's try it. I'm at the same spot. Haven't moved. Watch, now I'm gonna set the hook too early. You gotta find that middle ground. Oh, yep. Oh, I set the hook right into a friggin' log, but it did have it. It came out of nowhere and chased it down. I'm gonna try to get this hook out by going around and whatnot. I don't want to lose it. Oh man, that was awesome. How the heck, you know, I probably set the hook too quick, like I said. Oh man, all right, let's get this hook out of the stump and keep it moving. Dang. One thing that I love about fishing this pond is there's no cell phone service. My phone hasn't gone off once. And that's pretty awesome. There's a fish on it. This is a big worm, so I gotta make sure. Yep, she's got it. Yep, she's hooked. This is tough, this is tough. Oh boy. All right, I got you. I got the fish. And the head camera died just as I bank flipped that. All right, again, took it super deep. I didn't even I don't feel like I waited that long. So I'm gonna have to get my pliers and get this out. Hopefully, man, hopefully that's not twice where I gotta do some evasive maneuver. She's bleeding a little bit. You know, what the heck? These fish are more feisty. I gotta stop waiting at all. That's it. I'm not waiting. I feel the tick, I'm setting the hook. Because, yeah, it's down there. It's friggin' down there. In the esophagus. All right, let's get the pliers and get this fish off. Dang it. Guys, if your fish is bleeding, dip it in the water. The water will stop the bleeding. It'll slow it down. Rinse it off and get that blood off them. Let the blood clot. That's what it does. I don't know. It always seems to help. All right, I can't believe we have to do this again. I think this is gonna be easier though. Yeah. I see what I gotta do. Yep. Whew. That was nice and easy. Oh yeah, you're gonna be fine, buddy. Fish number 2, esophagus swallow again. Got the hook out easy. Let's get this bass right back in the water. We're gonna give her a toss. She's gonna go. Let's try not to do that again. No, we don't want to make the third time anything. You know, the third time in this case is not a charm. The worm is the germ, guys. It's working. We're getting fish. The biggest one being somewhere in the 2 or 3 pound range. That's a good start. We just landed a dink. We're gonna keep it going with this worm. Yep. Oh my gosh, here's another one. Oh my gosh, it broke the line. Whatever that was a freaking giant. What happened? Let's check out the end of this line here. Holy cow. No, it's just a clean cut. There's no pike or pickerel in these waters. There's no bowfin that I know of. There's definitely catfish. I don't know. Whatever that was a freaking giant. I'm gonna get rigged back up and get it back out there. Maybe we can get it to bite again and get that hook out of his mouth and get my worm back. All right, check it out. I'm moving along here, and up in this tree right here, there's a friggin' humongous bird in a nest. He's looking at me, not happy I'm here. He or she, who the heck knows. But man, that's a big bird. Check it out. It's right there. I wish I could zoom in, but I can't. You know what? I can. I'm gonna pull out my phone and zoom in. Get the footage with my phone. Because that is a big mama. That is a weird bird. I don't know what they're called. Is it a stork? Blue heron? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below. The bird is literally right there, just watching me. I think I'm far enough away for it to like chill out because it just settled back down in its nest. This is a fishy spot to fish. Definitely some activity down there. Hopefully we can make something happen, man. I need that big mama. I need that PB. I want that PB to come out of this pond. We just gotta beat 5 pounds, 2 ounces. Come on, we can do that. Fish is on. Does it have it? Yep. Got it. Just a little guy. Nonetheless, oh man, sticks everywhere. This is tough. Got it over that one. Okay. Come on. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. All right, finally the hook set I want, right in the corner of the mouth. Perfect hook set, baby. That's what I wanted this entire time. A little dink, but that's bass number 3, fish number 4. We're doing something. I don't know what we're doing, but we're catching fish. And I'm just enjoying being out here in Mother Nature with the birds, the bees, even the bees. Because there's been some bees, I tell you what. Cheers, guys. Bass number 3. Let's get some shots and get this bass right back in the water. Let's keep it moving, guys. I've fished this spot and gotten some nibbles, but nothing really came of it. So let's keep moving down. I'm just hoping that we're gonna be at the right place at the right time, with the right lure, with the right big mama, and land that sucker. I feel like this is a really good spot. There's down trees everywhere, of course, but there's plenty of places to cast. I'm seeing some activity beneath the surface of the water, and here we go. Okay, I like that wake right there, I'll tell you that. I'm always looking for those big wakes. Oh yep, there's something. It's got it. Here we go, setting hook. Oh, this is a decent one. No, it's not. Wow, this bass feels bigger than it is. Another dink. Oh man, dink central. There you go. Sometimes you gotta do that fist bump, you know, the palm bump to get the hook out. But a feisty little bass, I'll take it. You know, we're just gonna keep it moving, guys. This is good. This is good. This is a good sign that we're making our way in the right direction. We're catching bass all the way down, and I have a feeling when we head back in the other direction, we'll be catching bass all the way back in the other direction as well. Oh yes, let's keep it going, guys. This is a good one. This is a real good one. Oh yeah, I hooked her good too. I hooked her real good. Get her out of the freaking weeds. Just get in here, baby. Just get in here. No, no, no. Wow. Oh, I thought she was better. I thought she was bigger. Still a good one. Dang, these fish are fighting hard, dude. Holy cow. That bass fought so hard. I had to like put the handle of the rod underneath my arm. Wow, let's make our way back to the main camera here so we can get a good look at this bass. Jeez, what a fight. Oh man. You guys saw it. This thing put up an insane fight. I literally had to take the handle of the rod and jam it underneath my arm. That was awesome, baby. Let's get this hook out. Right in the corner of the mouth. That's just what you want. The worm. The proof. Oh yeah, I love it, man. That was an awesome hit. It was just, you know, it's just a moment, you know, a fishy moment. Not the biggest bass, but I certainly can appreciate the pound for pound fight that this fish put on. And I'm gonna snap some shots and get this fish right back in the water. Probably a 16-incher. So that's gonna make it about a 2-pounder. And I am stoked to have caught it. There you go, there you go. I haven't caught anything at this spot since that last decent bass, the 16-incher. So I feel like I've worn this spot out. Let's keep moving down the bank, these are like swampy marshlands, man. It stinks, it's buggy, but you know, the tug is a drug. This is what we do to catch fish, and it's awesome being out here. I feel great. I'm feeling like I'm gonna catch something good. So let's keep moving onward. And if we don't get them that way, we're walking the whole way back. I'm gonna be hitting these spots over and over again until that sun goes down. I ain't gonna lie, this is like rough terrain, man. I'm just trying to walk through here and be careful, keep my eyes peeled for wildlife, snakes, lions, tigers, bears. I kind of think about snakes and raccoons, and there's foxes out here for sure. I've seen them before, but you know, as we make it deeper into this, I don't know, northern jungle, new opportunities arise. And that's what it's all about, uncovering new opportunities of catching a big mama. This would be a cool story of how I caught my PB, I'll say that. You know, going through all this crap, all this muck to eventually reach my goal, and that's catching a PB. Another thing I like looking out for is ticks. Like, I'm glad I have these waders on because the ticks are for real. Lyme disease, no thank you. But I think I found a good spot, so I'm gonna get set up and make some casts. First cast, new spot. It stinks like holy hell out here. Yep, there's a fish. Oh, dang, my hand slipped on the reel. I'm telling you, these fish fight super hard. This isn't a big guy, but holy cow. It was like not having it, and it broke my tail off the worm, dang it. So check it out, I gotta get a new worm, but that's a fish, and she's a beauty. Future tank, that's a fact. Let's snap some shots and get her right back in the water. And you can see she swam right out of the hole. These fish are strong, man. They're resilient. I got no worries about these fish swimming off strong. That's a fact. Fresh worm. Let's go. Oh, there's a bite. Definite bite. Definite fish on it. Yep, got her. Boy, I'm telling you, man. These bass are just such fighters. I can't say that enough. Like, did you see the rod bend on that hook set? Unbelievable. Just a dink, but man, I'm like shocked every time. There's some struggles, there's some grinding, but I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are too, you know? I hope you're enjoying that episode. A lot of bassy moments. These bass haven't come easy, and I don't want them to. I love the struggle, I love the grind, and that's what it's all about. So, you know, let's keep it going and get this beauty back in the water, snap some shots, and keep fishing. One of the things that I look for in a spot is a spot to lean my rods up against or hang my bag from. That's essential. We gotta have it. So this is the perfect spot. I got a nice little stump to hang my bag from, to lean my rods up against, and I'm ready to cast. Man, I thought for sure we'd just be hammering them left and right back here, but I don't know. Nothing's biting. It could be because of what time it is. I don't know. There's a fish right there biting it. Yep. Cranking her in, all tangled up in weeds and stuff. This bass doesn't stand a chance. It's just a little guy, but this is the first fish that we've caught in a minute. Oh yeah. All right, it was a good hook set right in the corner of the mouth. Pulled the worm out of the, you know, the screw lock. I'm gonna cut this worm back, keep using it. Jeez, easy hook out. I'm stoked that we didn't waste a trip back here. We trucked and we went through the mud and the weeds and the bugs and the slime and all the things, and we got a fish. Not a big one, but not a wasted trip either. And we got to see the beautiful views and hear all the amazing sounds of the frogs and the birds and the, and all the things, man. It's been awesome. This has been an awesome day. I'm stoked to have caught this fish. Let's get some shots and send this fish right back in the water. I say we start making our way back. I've been casting around off camera, letting the cameras kind of cool down because, man, the sun was just tearing them up. Tearing me up too, I'm sweating, but that's all right. I don't care about that. All I care about is getting that big mama before I get the heck out of here. That would be sweet. PB, maybe? I keep saying that. That's what I want. That's what I'm here for. I really want my PB largemouth bass to be out of this pond. That would that would make my entire year, for real. That sun is behind a cloud right now, and when that happens, like, the air is just nice and cool and crisp. But as soon as that sun comes out, whoo, baby, it is just bacon, baked beans, you know. Why'd I say that? Just ignore me and enjoy the video. Will ya? It's 7:30, guys. I think it's go time. The sun is right there, right at the top of the trees. It's about to drop behind the trees. The shade is over there. I probably should be over there right now, but I'm gonna hit this spot and then work our way that way. I guess I'm just, oh, there's a bite. Oh, okay, okay. Oh my gosh, did you see that? She's still on too. Oh my goodness. This sent her to the moon. That's a good sign. That's a good sign that the bass are gonna be biting. Dang, sorry guy. The smallest fish of the day, I don't care, it absolutely held that worm. Let's get it right back in the water real quick so we can make that next cast. That fish saw an opportunity and it took it. Let's keep it going. I was in the middle of saying something when that dink set the hook on itself. And then I just fling-shotted it through the water, or fling-shotted it through the air. But I can't remember what I was saying. So we're just gonna keep it moving here. But there was just a big mama. It's definitely a nice sized fish. It just surfaced right here. Let go of it. They're grabbing the tail and letting go of it. Like they're having a tug of war match. And they're like, nope, this isn't for me. And there's another one. Oh, a dink. Just setting the hook ruthlessly and viciously. You gotta do what you gotta do to get these fish out of the water, not in the water, out of the water. Jeez. Here we go, dink number 2. Hopefully I can, you know, get a better release on this one because the last one was an epic fail. Two casts, 2 dinks right in a row. In search of that big mama. She's out there. Oh, that could be her. Nope, that was just a down tree or something. That's a fish. You can see I can see the line moving in the water here. And she dropped it. Just a little one. It's all right. I don't want any more dinks. I mean, they're fun. But I'm really sending them home with those hook sets. Whiplash for real. Once that sun gets behind the trees, it's over with quick. You know, you got to get the heck out of here because I'm not getting stuck back here to pitch black. I'll tell you that. Oh, something's on it. Something went for it. Dang. Looked like a decent one. Maybe I can get it to come back. Come on, baby. Nope. It said, I'm onto you. I know your tricks. I know you're trying to feed me a deception worm. One more cast here, I think. I want to make sure I'm hitting all the spots before it gets dark. That was a solid cast. There should be something there. All right, I see another spot I want to cast. Maybe I'm at fault for sticking with the worm. I don't know. I could have put on a craw or a swim bait. Weedless paddle tail swim bait. Because these bass are wanting to chase. But we're going to finish the day out strong with a worm. Because that's what we've been catching them on. Holy crap. This is a good one. No, I thought it was better. But it's better than those dinks. Jeez. I mean, it's not like it's humongous. Hooked him right in the bottom of the lip. But it's a step in the right direction, moving up. As long as we're moving up, I'm happy. You know, this is definitely about a pounder. Those other ones were like a quarter pounder, you know. No cheese at all, just a quarter pounder. Beautiful fish. Hit it basically at the bank. I wasn't even paying attention, to be honest with you. And yeah, we just set the hook and landed that sucker, baby. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. Let's get this fish right back in the water. Also, you know, we gotta snap some shots. Here we go, moving to the next spot. You know, I was catching fish there. They say don't leave fish to find fish, but I think there's fish everywhere right here. So I don't have much to worry about. And even if I don't catch anything else, this was a blast. I had fun, you know, finally getting out here the first time of 2024. My favorite backwoods pond, my favorite pond, period. Yeah, I can't wait to get the subboard out here. Coming soon. And I picked the worst way back, by the way. You know, yep. Dang it. Here we go. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get myself out of this mess, find a good spot to make some casts, and hopefully catch some fish. This could be it. This could be the last hurrah. I don't know. I really would have thought that I would have caught a decent bass here as the sun was setting, but they're just not biting. Or at least they don't want the worm anymore, and I'm kind of like, I don't want to tie anything else on. Maybe I'm hurting myself. Oh, there's a bite. Yep. This could be it. Got him. Okay. Dink Central. A last minute dink, you know, that's not a bad thing. I promise you, there are big fish in this pond. I don't know where they are. I think the big mamas are chilling, like they're getting ready to spawn. They're getting ready to join a mate on a bed, and that's why we're not getting the big mamas. Though we did hook into that one. Couldn't, I don't know, freaking line broke. What are you gonna do? Beautiful bass, of course, from this pond, and yeah, let's keep it going. Let's see if we can pull something, you know, like a rabbit out of a hat or something. That kind of didn't go as planned. I thought I would catch a big mama. I didn't, and that's okay. It was just good getting out here, being in the quiet, being away from the hustle and bustle of my everyday life, which kind of is pretty chill, but you know, I'll take any excuse to get out here and do some fishing. Yeah, I love this spot. I can't wait to get out here on the subboard. So thank you for joining me here on my first backwoods pond adventure. We're gonna have many more. There's big mamas in here. I'm telling you, my PB is coming out of here. If you're new to the channel and you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. Come hang out with me all summer long. We're gonna have some cool episodes. Yeah, I have some ideas. So if you're that new person, I appreciate you. hitting the play button, checking out the episode, hanging out with me. If you've been here before and you come back every episode, thank you so much for revisiting the channel. It means everything. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. We'll see you on the next one, guys.